Have you ever heard the saying, listen to everybody, don't listen to anybody, and don't give any advice? It sounds confusing, right? But when it comes to investing, it's a golden rule. We live in a world flooded with opinions, tips, and guaranteed investment strategies. Everyone from your neighbor to your hairdresser suddenly becomes a stock market guru. It's important to listen to different perspectives and gather information. But blindly following someone else's advice without understanding the risks is a recipe for disaster. Your financial decisions should be based on your own understanding, goals, and risk tolerance. Don't just hand over your hard-earned money because someone whispers a hot stock tip. Remember, everyone has their own agenda. Some people are genuinely trying to help. Others might be pushing their own investments, or even worse, running scams. That's why it's crucial to listen to everyone. But ultimately, trust your gut and make decisions based on your research. Your financial well-being is your responsibility, and no one will care about your money as much as you do. Now, when I say trust your gut, I don't mean making impulsive decisions based on a feeling. I'm talking about doing your homework. Before you invest a single dollar, you need to understand what you're investing in. What does the company do? What are their financials like? What are the potential risks and rewards? The internet has made it easier than ever to access information. You can find company reports, analyst ratings, and news articles with a few clicks. And don't be afraid to ask questions. If you don't understand something, ask someone knowledgeable or seek out educational resources. Knowledge is power, especially when it comes to your finances. The more you understand, the better equipped you'll be to make smart decisions. Don't rely solely on others' opinions or recommendations. Take the time to educate yourself and form your own conclusions. Your financial future will thank you for it. I know what you might be thinking. Suze, this all sounds great, but I don't have time to become a financial expert. And you know what? That's okay. You don't have to do it all alone. This is where a fiduciary financial advisor comes in. Now let me be clear about what a fiduciary is. A fiduciary is a financial professional who is legally obligated to act in your best interest. That means they have to put your financial well-being ahead of their own. They can't recommend investments just because they'll earn a higher commission. Finding a fiduciary advisor is like finding a trusted doctor for your finances. Look for someone who is experienced, qualified, and truly listens to your needs and goals. A good advisor will educate you, answer your questions honestly, and help you develop a personalized investment plan. They'll be your partner in navigating the complex world of finance. Even with all the research and advice in the world, we all make mistakes. I'm not afraid to admit that I've made my fair share. Years ago, I bought Tesla stock when it was trading around $300 a share. I believed in the company's mission and technology. I saw the potential for growth, but I let my emotions get the best of me. I didn't set a clear investment strategy or establish stop-loss orders. When the stock price started to fluctuate wildly, I panicked and sold at a loss, costing me around $10,000. It was a painful lesson, but it taught me the importance of having a plan and sticking to it. Investing based solely on emotions is like driving with your eyes closed. It's crucial to have a clear head, a well-defined strategy, and the discipline to follow through. Section 5. Doubts? The best teacher wears a hard hat. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, Suze, you're supposed to be a financial expert. How could you make such a mistake? And you know what? I'm human. Everyone makes mistakes, especially in the unpredictable world of investing. The key is to not let those mistakes define you. Instead, use them as opportunities to learn and grow. When I sold Tesla at a loss, I could have beaten myself up about it, but instead, I analyzed what went wrong, identified my emotional triggers, and adjusted my investment approach. Don't be afraid to question your assumptions, challenge your biases, and seek out constructive criticism. Remember, every mistake is an opportunity to become a better investor. Section 6. Listen and learn, then chart your own course. Over the years, I've had the privilege of meeting and learning from some of the most brilliant investors in the world. People like Warren Buffett, Charlie Munger, and Ray Dalio. These individuals possess incredible knowledge and insights into the markets. But you know what's interesting? None of them have ever told me what to invest in. They've never given me specific stock tips or secret strategies. Instead, they've shared their philosophies, their approaches to risk management, and their perspectives on market cycles. They've taught me the importance of thinking independently, challenging conventional wisdom, and developing my own investment framework. Remember, the best investors don't tell you what to do. They empower you to think for yourself. Section 7. Experience, the best and most expensive teacher. I often say that experience is the best teacher, but it can also be the most expensive. That's why it's so important to learn from the mistakes of those who came before you. Read books, listen to podcasts, and study the successes and failures of other investors. Pay attention to the patterns, the common pitfalls, and the lessons learned. Don't repeat the same mistakes that have cost others dearly. Let their experiences guide you towards smarter, more informed decisions. Remember, you don't have to reinvent the wheel. Learn from the wisdom of those who have navigated the markets before you and use their insights to chart your own course to financial success. Section 8. Hype is dangerous. Research is power. We live in a world saturated with financial information, misinformation, and outright hype. Every day we're bombarded with headlines screaming about the next big thing, the guaranteed winner, or the can't-miss opportunity. Don't get swept up in the hype. Remember, hype is driven by emotions, not logic. It's designed to create a sense of urgency and FOMO, fear of missing out. Before you jump on the bandwagon, take a step back and ask yourself some critical questions. What's driving this hype? Is there real substance behind it, or is it just empty promises? What are the potential risks? Don't let emotions cloud your judgment. Thorough research is your best defense against hype and its potential pitfalls. Section 9. Your financial health is your wealth. In the end, investing is about more than just making money. It's about taking control of your financial future, securing your dreams, and achieving financial freedom. It's about protecting yourself and your loved ones. Remember, your financial health is your wealth. Don't take it for granted. Educate yourself, seek out trusted advice, and make informed decisions that align with your goals and values. And never forget, the most important investment you can make is in yourself. Your knowledge, your judgment, and your ability to make sound financial decisions are your greatest assets. Trust yourself, invest wisely, and build the future you deserve.